Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Eagles, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the set.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hawk 70, Hawk, bring it. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Huck.
2nd and 15. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws.
He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Now he's past the 25. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throw by Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. And he's taken down at the 30. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
They are throwing it again. Caught, nice gain left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Come back. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamond. And the 49ers will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
79 Broncos. Hurt. 18 Pioneers.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. And up.
Purdy looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers leading near the break. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They kick the running back in motion.
Gotw 18. Dragon 60. 18 ready. 18 ready. Check go.
Purdy on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
60.
Another try following the sack. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And brings up 3rd down.
19 Lions. Ready.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Purdy trying on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Has him on the quick hitter. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Cut near the goal line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth. right behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here. We give on second to Benson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, Murray gets this one to Harrison. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a third quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up.
From the gun is Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw by Purdy. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here.
Okay, ready.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Purdy to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Got it. Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go. Ready.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
79. Set up.
3rd down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Now it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
McBride hauls it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. It's Benson on the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Murray here on first down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They put a receiver in motion right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cardinals losing by 4. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Benson runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals jump in front late. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Track 60. Go.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. That pass is complete to McBride. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. This is for the ball game. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Robinson. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.